Well, thank you everyone for joining us for our virtual Investment Matters Conference. We hope you've enjoyed all the presentations and will join us again next year, and hopefully it will be a better year than 2020. Now, to wrap up our conference, Theo Terblanche, the Executive Head of Investment Management at Momentum Investments, will summarize and draw some conclusions from the presentations. Now remember, the virtual conference platform will remain open until the end of November. If you would still like to view any of the presentation you were not able to see live. After November, all the videos will be available on our website at momentum.co.za.
Thank you, Dan. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That then brings us to the end of this morning's session. We realize by now you probably attended many more online sessions just like this one than you would have ever thought possible when this year started. We really appreciate your attendance today and the time you've committed to spending the morning with us. A large part of 2020 has certainly been a surreal experience for all of us. COVID-19 has forever changed the way we look at the world and our perception on how quickly everything we thought we knew can change. In South Africa, much like the rest of the world, our response to the virus, rather than the virus itself, has left us in a real predicament. Locally, this has exacerbated structural weaknesses in our economy that predates the crisis, and we certainly have a mountain ahead of us to ensure we get back on track to achieve inclusive growth in our country. On the positive side, it was certainly amazing to see how quickly far-reaching decisions can be made and implemented in our country when there's a general acceptance that urgent action is required. We may not all agree with what was done, but who would have believed that it would be possible to send 60 million people home with only a week's notice, and that such large sums of money could be reprioritized in our national budget within a couple of days? This, of course, shows what's possible and what can be done, but the key is to recognize the economic crisis ahead of us and to respond with similar vigor, urgency, and political will in the months and years ahead. This has certainly been a challenging time for everyone, and the compassion shown and help provided by ordinary citizens to each other during the tough times has also been heartwarming. Here at Momentum, we believe that the investment management industry has a significant role to play in helping us rebuild our economy. All role players will have to actively participate and, importantly, hold each other accountable to ensure sustainable growth. This, we believe, should be done willingly to ensure our collective future in South Africa, and we shouldn't wait until we're forced to do so. As an industry, we're in a privileged position as custodian of our clients' investments, and we have an opportunity to make a difference, to do good, as one of our panelists said. At Momentum, we've got a proud history of responsible investing and integrating sustainable investing principles into our investment decision-making process daily, across all asset classes, sectors, markets, and through time. This puts us in a good position to take a leading role in this area going forward. We have been thought leaders in many areas of the investment management industry, from our proud asset management roots in the 90s to our industry-leading outcome-based investing approach. Momentum has been at the forefront of setting the stage and influencing the industry for the future. What a privilege it was to listen to Prof. Tuli Madonsela this morning. She's someone that absolutely personifies our theme for the day, with a proud track record of being our country's conscience during difficult times in our history. Her ethical approach to life and a fearless pursuit of what's right inspires all of us. And the challenges it poses far-reaching consequences for the investment management companies as it relates to culture, way of work, and the nature of investment opportunities they pursue. Today, you heard our esteemed panel members share their thoughts on what the conscious investment manager of the future will look like. This includes how we will invest in asset classes, our staff, and the South African economy. What especially resonated with me was the care expressed by one of the panelists for the mental well-being of his firm's employees. It shows us that there's so many facets to being a responsible investor, and we need to make sure that we balance all of these aspects. Ultimately, it's about investing with a conscience for the future. You've also had the opportunity of listening to a wide range of specialists in our investment team, sharing their thoughts on different asset classes, what we can expect of these in future. you would have got a sense of the wide and deep range of diverse skills we have in the team and the leading role that responsible investing plays in all of our decisions across all asset classes. So, whether you prefer a multi-asset solution or one of our market-leading fixed income, smart beta, passive, or listed property capabilities, we believe our outcome-based investing approach and best-of-breed asset management capabilities are well suited to the needs of clients and advisors alike. Please do not hesitate to speak to any of our representatives should you need more information on any of our offerings. So the message today was that the industry is clearly changing. The question then is, what can you expect from momentum going forward? While we believe our outcome-based approach to investing and our emphasis on responsible investing positions us well for these future trends already, we aim to further enhance our offering to the benefit of our clients, especially in this low-yield environment. You've heard today about the importance of investing in alternative asset classes and real asset classes in particular. This is important not only to enhance returns for our investors, but to also simultaneously contribute to rebuilding our economy, as the expansion of infrastructure developments is central to the government's growth and recovery plans. While we already have successes in renewable energy, student accommodation, and other property development as examples, our intent is to ramp up this capability even further in the near future. We also understand the importance of value for money when investment returns are under pressure, and we will continue to invest in our passive and smart beta capabilities to deliver world-class solutions to our clients. We believe that in an IP-led industry like ours, research and innovation remain key focus areas, and we will further enhance our capabilities through the research lab in our investment team to focus on trends and how to ultimately better tailor our solutions to the benefit of our clients. In collaboration with our interim team in London and through our partnership with an industry giant in the form of Robeco, we intend bringing the best the world has to offer in cutting-edge investment innovation and responsible investing to our shores. We trust it's been an informative and a thought-provoking session for all of you. We remind you that the content of each breakaway session will be available on the Collaborative Exchange platform until the end of November and on our own website thereafter, should you wish to review any of the sessions you've been to, or if you're just curious about some of the ones you've missed. Our website has been redesigned recently and is well worth a visit to review our offering, get more detail on our investment approach, and for access to some insightful research and opinion. Thank you again for attending our Investment Matters conference. We look forward to continuing the discussion around this morning's themes with you in future and hope we'll soon be able to meet face to face again. Until then, please stay safe. Goodbye.